What I wanted versus what I got.
Never ever again.
This woman starts talking crap about my hair.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
She had me waiting from 9:30 to 11:30.
Why does this place feel so empty?
But I can't leave the house like this.
She made me wash my own hair in her kitchen sink.
What is this? I got tired of explaining the same thing.
Braid number 2 that has came out of my head.
That's 20 pounds.
Hurts so bad.
I suffered in the hands of the aunties. I've suffered in the hands of the Instagram girlies.
It felt like she was ripping my head out of my scalp.
I just had to leave an appointment because I just can't.
Have you ever gone to get your hair braided, expecting a smooth experience, only to leave feeling frustrated, in pain, or downright regretting the process altogether? For some people, a simple braiding appointment turns into a full-blown nightmare. So it's that unbearable tension, that unprofessional service that we always talk about, or just those surprise fees. So of course, guys, today we're breaking down some of the worst braiding shop experiences, why they happen, and what you should look for so you don't end up in a horror story of your own.
Okay, so Nadine's hair braiding. So many braids out. Watch this. These. It's more. I got a whole stack of them. Got my hair done April 20th, day before my birthday. These, all my hair on them. That fell on the floor. Oh, but my hair attached. They said it was my fault, my hair is bad or whatever. Never had no hair issues, no alopecia, nothing like that. Even the little curly ones attached to this, it's coming out. That's my fault too.
UK braiders, to say that you are taking the piss is to say the least. This one has turned to wickedness. For context, I paid £150 for these braids, and at the end of the day, I gave her £10 as tip. Just at this morning, I just said, why does this place feel so empty? And I looked in the mirror. Just look at what I saw. Is this no wickedness? I'm not a bald person. She just did like 3 braids in the middle. Just imagine. Just imagine. And meanwhile, they will tell you, you need to wash your hair. You need to blow dry your hair. You need to... The rules and the regulations are too much. And then you do this to me? You do this to me?
Isn't her hair? Count your motherfucking days. This is disgusting. Like, no fucking way. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Like, I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. Mind you, I washed it when I got out of the... So for context, I went swimming today in chlorine. Mind you, my hair was fully detangled, leave-in conditioner. I had it in a bun, but my hair got wet. And this happened. Immediately. This happens. Like...
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. You don't know, it's your favorite island girl, Jody here from the 876. As usual, guys, before we jump into all of this madness, please remember to just like this video for your girl, support the channel. It's easy, it's free, and of course, join the Islanders family by, of course, hitting that subscribe button. You know, as per usual, me and the rest of the Islanders are gonna tell you for just rock and come in. That being said, you know, we're all a family over here. I absolutely love my community. If you're a braider watching this video, are you bad like that? If you know a professional braider, please feel free to share their contact information and location, of course, down in the comment, because you know one thing about us over here, we're gonna help a sister out, or maybe a brother. We're here to put each other on game. With that being said, let's get into today's video.
They can't blame you.
I didn't even see the sewing part.
Oh my God, she played in your head.
Y'all eat me up in these comments. Like, it's funny. It's crazy. But this is a story time about what I wanted versus what I got. So I'm going to show y'all a clip of her seeing my hair before I even came. We're going to cover her up, but this is the picture I had sent her because she wanted to see my hair. But yeah, so when I sat in a chair, meanwhile, she already seen the picture, as y'all seen in the previous little woo-woo. She was like, oh, let's see what we can do. Wait a minute. What you mean, let's see what we can do? If you can't do it, that's cool or whatever. Told her it's cool. We can find something else. She was like, oh yeah, and I can't see the other side. We went on the whole other girl page to see the other side. She still couldn't see it. So I was like, you know what? Just put a heart or just juice it up a little bit. Some different little design. So boom. She was like, okay, cool. She started parting and she was like, oh, this is going to be cute. So I'm happy. I'm on my phone now. I'm like, oh yeah, she finna tee this up. Yeah. So she leaves out and I'm like, okay, you know, me being nosy me. I'm like, zoo, let me show y'all this. Y'all, I was in the bathroom flabbergasted. I'm like, this girl just played in my freaking head. She played me, babe. She played me. Look at my face. I was over it. So I got back in the chair and I was just like, I still had a do-rag on or whatever. And I was like, what you do to the middle? She was like, oh, I did like a little swirly thing and stuff like that. I said, oh, okay. I looked at the picture on my phone because she was still behind me. I'm like, okay. She said, I was like, can I see? She's like, you want to see it after or whatever? Or you want to see it now? I said, it don't matter at this point. I'm already just ticked off. I don't even know how to say what I want to say right now. I'm just, So I tell her, I say, you know what? I don't like this. So she was like, well, I'm going to charge you $100 just for my time. I said, it does not take 4.5 hours for you to do my hair, especially not for no stitch braids. And I was just like, you wasted my time too. Like, I'm not going to. She's like, well, for my products and stuff like that, I'll just charge you $75. I said, $75 for what? She said, because I'm going to take your hair out. I said, oh, babes, give me some scissors and I'm going to take it out myself. I don't have no scissors, blah, blah, blah. At this point, I want the Miggy. But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? I'm a good person now. We're not going to do that. We're going to be good. But we settled for a price just so I can get out the chair. I just want to leave at this point. I said, I don't want to fight her. I'm going to try to be good. We just finna leave. But more of the story is, anybody want to donate a freestyle or want to donate in my CA, it's in my bio, please. Donation is needed. Do you want to know what makes it even worse? I have to go to work like this. Please donate. I'm crying. For real. Y'all, I'm trying not to cry, but baby, I'm hurt.
That's me. Drove all the way from upstate. No, flew all the way from upstate to get my hair done. Driving to my appointment. Conditions were already looking grim. I should have known. I should have walked out. Anyways, they took me to the hair store to buy the hair that I needed because I didn't know what hair I needed. This is the style that I asked for. And this is the results that I got. I asked them why it's not curling. You told me what hair to get. They told me, oh, once it dries, it'll start showing the curls. Don't worry about it. Me at work, my hair looking crazy as fuck. Next morning, hair still not curl. I asked them what they could do for me. They said, oh, nothing they can do for me because I bought the hair, even though they took me to buy the hair. So at this point, I have no choice. I have to take the hair out. So I took the curls out, the straight curls. This is how I look now with the box braids.
But that's already painful to watch. You know what's even more painful? Some very tight braids. But I don't know, guys, what it is. Some braiders out here act like they're securing a house foundation instead of your hair when they're braiding your hair. The way they grip our scalp, to think that your edges personally offended them. Then listen, guys, I understand wanting the style to last and all of that. I can feel the ancestor pulling me back through time, how tight these braids are.
The pain I'm going through right now is out of this world. Okay, I'm gonna do the hot water method to relieve some of this pain. It hurts so bad. I'll wake you though. You see the steam? That thing is hot. The neck is too stiff. It hurts. hurts, but it feels so good. Such a relief. I'm done anyways.
So these are typically like traction bumps. I kind of thought they were acne, but there's just more and more of them, and maybe they are. Or maybe there's some kind of allergic reaction, but what's crazy is I didn't even feel like these braids were that tight. Like I've had much more painful braids, but they are like all, I can't see the ones back here, but I can feel some little like 3 bumps in the back. I can't afford to take these out because I need my hair done. But that's, and I'm not sure if it's the tension. Maybe I do just all of a sudden have a bunch of zits around my hairline, but maybe it's some kind of reaction to the gel, because she did use a lot of gel, but I tried to get it off because I hate it, but I didn't like fully wash my braids or anything. But let me know your thoughts, I guess. Like I said, they're not coming down though, and they're not uncomfortable or itchy. I've definitely had worse.
This is exactly why I do not like it. I don't like coming to African braiding shops. Like, last time I said it on Facebook, I got dragged. But I'm going to show y'all exactly why. They be playing in people's head. I mean, this braid was good, but, like, I'm used to Instagram styles. Like, they are a little bit more detailed. Like, you see, like, hair is finna rip out my scalp. Like, it just don't look good to me. And then here go my mama hair. Like, they really be playing in people's head. Like, that looks fucking mess. Like, they playing in my mama head. I'm still here now. And look, this picture is a whole different braider. Did we leave? Did we? Yes, them people was not getting my money. Then they talking about $100 for Alicia Keys braids. I was gonna pay it. Money not the issue, but once I seen how ugly that braid was, I'm not paying them. No. Bro, y'all keep on saying you should only go to them for box braids. But as you can see up here, the braids, they look good. But they only look good because I had to tell the lady, and mind you, I did go to a different African braiding shop in a different city, because I didn't stay in multiple cities in North Carolina. Yes, she did my hair. It looked good right here, but it took her like 5 times to do one braid to my liking. So y'all keep on saying only go to box braids, only go for box braids, only go for box braids. They box braids be mid too. So I don't know, maybe I gotta come up north to get my hair done by the Africans. I don't know. Point me to a direction, point me to a stylist, point me to a shop. Like, give me some suggestions at this point. Y'all keep spamming this comment. I'm finna show y'all something real quick. Okay, the braids was mid. Well, they look alright. I give them like a 6 out of 10. But look how they did my edges. Like, atrocious.
He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free. But can you match me?
Some people have literally left their shops with tears in their eyes, their head pounding, already contemplating on how soon they can take them out. What's the worst part about it? Some of them, not all, will get defensive if you let them know that these braids are too tight. Hit you with something like, pain is beauty. No, ma'am. Beauty is not supposed to feel like a migraine on day one.
Yo, so I'm supposed to be getting my hair, like, I'm getting my hair done, right? This shit look, oh my god, I can't even speak. Like, Oh my god, I hate braids, but I was like, fuck it, it's hot outside. I need something, like, I can't keep doing my hair. I can't keep flattening my leave out. Oh my god, this is my hair. This is my hair. Oh god, do you see it? Hold on. My hair is not supposed to look like this. My hair, I'm gonna show you how my hair is supposed to look. Like, I can't. Bro. Oh! God, I have that job interview tomorrow. I had to take off work tonight. I gave up my shift. I have work in the morning. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but this is not right. This is not right.
I spoke up to a braider today.
Hey, this one. Do you know it's not straight? Come along with me to go get my hair done. After last week's disaster, someone reached out to me on TikTok and offered to do my hair, but she unfortunately can't do it, and she's referred me to her hairdresser. So that's who we are going to see today. I'm heading out right now because my hair is very coarse, very hard. So I can make it, guys. Literally, when I comb every day, like, I need to blow dry or something because my hair is blue. And yeah, let's just have that sorted. So I hope that this works out. I will take you along with me. When I arrived, they blow dried my hair, and the first red flag, guys, was that there was no mirror, so I actually couldn't see what was going on. So I had to ask her to take a video of the back because at this point I hadn't seen what was going on at the back. This was not the length I'd asked for or the thickness, but I thought, you know what, it's at the back so no one can see it. Second red flag was the fact that she was using too much gel. She was literally using gel to open all the lines, and the lines were so crooked. Oh my god. For context, this is what I wanted. And this is what I got. At this point, I was telling her that these lines are not straight. Yo, guys, I got tired of explaining the same thing. Mind you, I arrived at 10 a.m. and right now it's almost 4 p.m. So 6 hours of doing this. My hair was now greasy from the gel, starting and restarting. Also, she was eating something oily and it was going onto my hair. Some of you are going to say it's not that bad, but no, guys. And I paid her in full. I even gave her a tip because literally my hair is not done because I saw the sun. I'm laughing, but I'm back home. Guys, have you ever been gaslit by a braider? Because the whole time she kept saying, yes, like the braids look fine. What do I mean when I'm saying it's not the same size? Like, I kept complaining, my hair, the standard that I want, maybe God can do it. It's like unreasonable, and undo my hair. So she's so shocked that that's what I want. But I was like, if I don't speak up, I'm gonna have to go home unhappy, and then it's gonna take me more effort. So no, my sense of everything here. I was like, no, take it all out. She's like, no, let's just do braids. Yeah, the whole head. I'm like, I didn't come here for braids. That's not what I wanted. So you know what? It's okay. And I paid her, guys. I paid her full price, and I even tipped her because she had a young baby, and I'm like, I don't want to do that to a young mom, but like, yo.
Today I went to the Africans to get my hair done. I walked in, I said hello, no one said anything back. When I walked in there, it looked like a sweatshop. There were like 10 Africans doing hella heads at one time. So, okay, I gave it a chance. Why the f did I do that? After standing there looking dumb as first walked in, the African said, you can sit over there. So I said, okay, let me sit my ass down. Sat down. The didn't start on my head till 30 minutes later. Why you didn't have that hair sorted out and ready to go? I started to get the f up and leave, but I didn't. I stayed there. She started on my hair. When she did the first roll, I knew it was going to be a problem. It felt like she was ripping my head out of my scalp. It was so f***ing tight. I thought I was getting micros. So I sat there. Braids. So as she kept going, I'm thinking in my head, like, these feel way smaller than the picture I showed her.
So I'm sitting there. Hours go past, hours, more hours, and I'm like, why in the is it taking her so long to do this simple ass style I gave her? So I let them know as time went on, like, hey, I have to pick my daughter up from school. I didn't think that they were going to take this long. Can I come back tomorrow or at a later time? On top of the fact I am a hairstylist and I have hair to do. So I stopped the African that was doing my hair and I told her, like, hey, I got to get my daughter at a certain time and I also got to do hair. So what are we going to do? She looks at the other African and the African is like, oh, no, we have to finish it today. I said, I told you I have to go. And she said, well, we have to finish it today. I said, well, something is going to have to give. So by the grace of God, my client was able to move her appointment back with me. And my beautiful mom was able to pick my daughter up from school. And you better know I was looking like a pit bull for the rest of my mother's appointment, ready to bite all them bitches. So I'm sitting there, man, the other African looking at the other African. I'm looking at them like, bitch, you want to fight? So I guess whoever was over all these Africans, the pimp of them, she came in and she kind of lightened up the environment. She cracked a couple jokes. She said, I'll help her. I'll help her finish your hair so you can get out of here. I understand. So excuse me for sounding a little slow. My head muck hurt. So the older African, she came over and started helping the African that was braiding my hair. So as the African is finishing, I'm like, her underarm stinks. Damn, what else can go wrong? At this point, I'm like, hey, listen, don't cut these hairs off my sheet. I dip my sheet when I get home, whatever. Get out of my head at this point, please. Moral of the story is, I'm never going to braid my hair. She gripped my mother's scalp like I was getting micros. Bitch, I've been out of high school. They hurt like what deserve this type of pain. And I just can't do it. At this point, my hair cute though.
Now, let's talk about the final results not matching the version. You walked in with a reference picture and you told them exactly what you wanted. For the life of me, you clarified the size, you clarified the length, you clarified the color and all of that. But for some reason, you end up looking like a whole different person. The braids usually turn out way too smaller or way too bigger or just nothing that you even asked for, whether it's the length or, anything like that. When you mention it, suddenly some of them will pretend to act, so confused that they don't know what you're talking about, like you did not just show them a picture.
Yeah, so I went and get these braids done, and I know, like, first glance you like, ooh, these look good, these look good, these look good. They don't look good, let me tell you. For one, do y'all see the inconsistency in the parts already? Yeah, all right. And then while I got there at 10:30. Okay, she didn't let me know where to go until 10:41, 10:45 ish, and then she was in a motel. I feel like you should disclose to your customers when you're in a motel. Life hard. Life be messing people up. But at least let people know before they walk up or even drive up. Let me start there. Drive up to a motel. Okay? This is not what it is. Then I can see you in a motel, whatever. Whole time didn't acknowledge me, didn't greet me, didn't do nada. Okay? Didn't do none of that. It was a quick, hey, I'm on the phone. So I wouldn't start talking. And then she continued to talk. I'm thinking like, oh, it's a business call she's on or something like that. Like she's trying to handle business. Come to find out, it's the girlfriend she's on the phone with. The whole time. She didn't confirm what type of style she was doing in my head. She didn't tell me nothing. It was just a mess. Then I had to plug up my headphones because I wanted to listen to my headphones. So I put them in the wall and I passed up one of the mirrors. It was right there in front of me, by the way. But it was like off to the side where I couldn't see the whole time. So I finally seen where the braids wasn't what I asked for. And so I told her, okay, like she's cutting me off while I'm talking. What is this? What is this? What is this, y'all? She didn't dip the braids. What is this? I told her I wanted it full and small. She told me this is small. Hold on. She told me this was small. And then once I went back and told her, didn't ask for my money back because obviously you need the money. You was asking for a CPN, and you was talking to the girlfriend about y'all getting a CPN in an apartment and all of this. So clearly you need the money, and no problem. You can keep the money. But take criticism. No, you decided to get smart with me. She said this is small, y'all. She said I can go to any stylist page and it's going to be small. And she didn't dip them. She said you don't dip boho. I have boho several times. You don't dip boho, she said. What is this? What is this stringy piss? What is this? And then at one point the girlfriend came bang on the door. Like the experience was terrible. I can literally go on and on. Like this was no. Honey, she didn't even do this one. Even in the wrong way she was doing them, she didn't even finish this one. Look at that. Like, come on now. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the initial voiceover that I was doing to this video, but as you can see here, this was like one of the initial videos and pictures that I showed the lady how I wanted my hair to be done. So this was like my inspiration pic that I showed her. I showed her 2 more pictures, but I feel like this picture and the second picture was what she like went off of to do my hair. And it's really nothing wrong with it. Like, she did what I asked for. It's just too thick. Like, I wanted my braids to be thinner. I wanted them to be like at least over 20 braids. You know what I'm saying? But in this next clip, you're gonna see here the actual picture that she went off of. This picture right here up at the top was the picture that she took a picture of and was like, basically that's how she gonna do my hair. The bottom picture was more so what I was going for. I just wanted my braids to look thinner, and overall I wanted them to look like that right there. I don't know what them Africans was going through. Mind y'all, I had just got off work. It was kind of late in the evening. It was like almost 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure they was ready to go. When I got there, it was 2 Africans there that was getting ready to leave. And the 2 Africans that came were the ones that finished on my hair. And this was also on Halloween night at like 7 p.m. So yeah. Overall, I feel like, you know, they was like ready to go. I was ready to go. It was kind of rushed. And I'm not really like mad at that. I'm also not mad at the pricing because she initially tried to charge me $150. And I only ended up paying $120. So it's like whatever. But like I said in a previous video, don't be like me, y'all. Say what you want and get what you want and stand on what you want, because this is your hair and you paying for it at the end of the day. But it's definitely a lesson learned, and I still look the good.
My thing is that if you can't do a style, just say that instead of wasting both of our time doing something that I will not be pleased with.
So I'm just now finishing my hair. I've been there since 9:30 this morning, and it is now 2 p.m. They were dismissive. They were rude. One braider even fucking denied me and told me to get up off her chair because she couldn't catch my hair. Bruh. Didi's braiding spot is not the best braiding spot. You guys are rude and unprofessional. But you guys did have a clean atmosphere. I'm not going to hold you. But you're rude as
So a lot of you guys are wondering, why did I stay? I stayed because it was literally my only day off, and my husband has the car, and so it's so much stipulation as to why I stayed. But the point is, bad service is still bad service regardless. And I didn't want to give them my money, but I was like basically have my back against the wall because I had shit to do. But lesson learned. And then just reading the comments alone, like, I'm realizing that they have a history of like treating people like shit. I will admit the spot is clean, but their attitudes really sucks, and it's really sad. And I do not like leaving bad reviews because I'm not a bad reviewer, but I am a reviewer, and I think they just got the wrong person. I was so mad I didn't even tip, and I always tip. Lesson learned. So a lot of you guys are wondering how much braids I have.
I have in 10 braids. Okay, they charged me $110. They charged me $110. The hair is really long. Yeah, that's it. 110, 10 braids. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, they didn't do a bad job. Like, that's not the point. They did a great job. I'm really pleased with how it came out. Like, I think it looks super cute. My thing is customer service, because I'm a customer service manager. So I deal with, just client service in general. So that was my biggest pet peeve. That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Also, they did not grip my hair super tight. Like, this is not tight. Like, they didn't do it tightly. So yeah, I forgot to say that.
Let's talk about the whole customer service of it all. I don't know why some of these braiding shops act like they're doing you a favor instead of you paying them for a service. First of all, the whole attitude, like a pipe down, sis, pipe down. If you didn't want to be here, then why did you come to work today? Why did you take my appointment? Why did you take my deposit? Yeah, that's the vibe I'm on as well.
Okay, so one thing I'm not about to start doing is start dealing with this Houston, Atlanta braider bull crap. Okay, I booked my appointment maybe a week and a half ago for a girl for tomorrow morning for 9 a.m. Okay, I haven't heard any communication from this girl, period. She didn't call and confirm. She didn't nothing. I just been getting emails for the past 2 days saying your appointment is confirmed. Don't forget about your appointment. Yes, okay, great. So I get a text while I'm at work. Okay, I just clocked in saying something happened. I gotta cancel. You gotta cancel on who? Then she proceeds to tell me she'll take it off of my final whatever. First of all, the deposit is supposed to be taken off the final stuff. So she must have been an extra $25 for the deposit and stuff and for a discount. Okay, cool. Asking me if I could come in on Friday morning. Baby, I'm leaving on Friday morning. I'm going to be in Cancun on Friday morning. That's why I asked to get it done Thursday morning. She's like, okay, well, can you come? I don't mind staying late. I'll be done with this head in an hour and a half. Baby, I just got to work. I don't get off till 11. Okay, that's fine. I said, okay, but it's not really fine to me. I want to be working until 11 p.m. and then you expect me to come get my hair braided? Then to top it off, she won't confirm my price. I can see where you're going here, and you're not about to charge me extra host. Like, guess what? We're going to cancel.
And I better get my money back. It's fucking clear. You cannot try to accommodate someone that you inconvenienced in the first place. When she called me the day before my appointment and told me that I couldn't get my hair braided because something came up, but then she canceled whatever it was that came up and happened that was such an emergency because it wouldn't be fair to me. That's not accommodating me. That's canceling the bullshit you tried to plan in between my appointment and what you was trying to do. And then also, pretty damn sure she was just trying to be laid up with her damn nigga and didn't feel like getting up early in the goddamn morning. So, number 2, like I said, she should have refunded me from the jump when she first said, I'm sorry, I can't make it, or whatever the hell it was. She should have gave me my $25 back then, okay? And tried to accommodate my money then. Ooh, y'all looking irky. Like, something is really wrong with your mental. And baby, don't be trying to sit up here and defend somebody else's bad customer service. I'll never be your client. Just know that. So you're safe. You're safe.
All right, so let me tell you about my so not professional experience with Aja hair braiding in Harlem, New York. Book her at your own risk. So about 2 months ago, I booked an appointment with her for 9:30. I did show up at 9:30. I was actually a little bit earlier, and she didn't show up until like 11:30. She had me waiting from 9:30 to 11:30 in my car, and she was still not at the salon. She kept saying that she was on her way, and she had me waiting there the whole time. And like I said, she didn't show up until 11:30. I was so mad, and I just, whatever. I did my hair and I left. This time again, I wanted to give her another chance, so I went there. I actually let her pick the time. She said, come for 9:30. Perfect. I got there a little bit earlier. 9:30, she's not there. So I was waiting, and I texted her. I said, hey, where are you? Again, she was telling me, I'm on my way. So I kept texting her, and I'm like, where are you? Like, we're not doing this again. Just let me know. If you can't make it on time, I'll just go and find somebody else to do my hair. And then she gonna tell me, oh, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm on my way. So you're running an hour late, but you have time to go to Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee. So unprofessional and disrespectful. It's like a slap in the face. I'm sitting there waiting for you. You're late, like literally, you're not even 5 minutes late, an hour. And you are going to Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee. And she want to have all these rules like, okay, bring your hair, because usually people include the hair, right? But she was like, okay, bring your hair. She's charging me like $200. Last time I paid her $260 for my hair, and this time she's like, okay, I'm charging you $200. But she did big chunks of braids in the back, and in the front it's so small. And I'm like, if you can't do small knotless, don't charge me for a small knotless and make big ass chunks in the back, and then in front is small ass braids to make me think that the whole head is like small knotless or medium knotless, because it's definitely not the same size. And it's like, then you want to ask me, oh, post my TikToks, post this for me and this and that. But how about you offer decent service in the first place? I just hate hairstylists that be having all these rules, and you know, it's like they forget about customer service. They be forgetting that the reason why they're still in business is because people like us go to them. But anyways, that's it for me. I will not be returning to her anymore. Because if you can value my time, then I can value your business. And there's no way I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on your business.
For some of them, the moment that you walk in, you can sense that the whole energy is off. Go in and you might say good morning. They might hit you with a Some of them probably don't even answer at all. And then you find that halfway through your appointment, they stop to answer the phone. They take a lunch break in between that and have a full-on conversation with their co-worker. And you're sitting there with your neck about to break. Let's not forget, of course, guys, the overbooking. Booked your appointment, you showed up on time, or 3 persons ahead of you because they are squeezing in walk-in customers. Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. Braid number 2 that has came out of my head. Okay, so when the first one fell out, I was just like, okay, like, what the heck? But when this one fell out, y'all, it fell out like right here. And it was so random. It was just like sticking out of my head when my hair was down. And I had like pulled it and it just came out. So now it wasn't Houston Braid. I'm not gonna say who she was or who she is or whatever, but because she does an actual great job. Like, she eats every time, but I don't know why. Just like on this side, even this one, I feel like it's like real loose. I don't know why she did them like this. It took her a long time to do them already. But I don't know. But I'm not going back to her. So if you've seen this, I'm sorry, but well, really I'm not, because baby, what 2? Yeah, no. Like, you could feel these and be like, what the heck? This side is fine though. She did them good. But this side here, it's just like gone. Like, it's supposed to be right here. And you can't really tell for real. But it's like, the fact that this happened again, I'm not going to her again. So just make sure. I think I'm gonna make sure each time I check around my edges when braiders do my hair, because never again. It's really upsetting me and I want to take this out now.
What? And it's so little now.
Worse feeling than spending hundreds of dollars just for your braids to start slipping out on the same day. You know, you're there, you walk around minding your own business, and then suddenly, plop, braid is on the floor. Like, excuse me? Or you probably wake up the next morning and a whole row is gone. Like, where did it go? Has anybody seen it? And if you go back and complain, they're charging you extra to fix it, or they're telling you that it's your fault. You know, maybe hair is too soft, or you should have wrapped it up the night before. In that case, might as well you'd have done it yourself at home.
Get boho braids for holiday. They said, never ever again. We are cutting this up right now. Like this. Believe me, there's no amount of oil, there's no amount of water, there's no amount of mousse or spray that can save me. Okay? So we're taking it out, and we're going to go to a Jamaican hairdresser and get some nice stuff, because I'm sick of it. Okay. So I'm just going to keep it like this for a few days until I can get myself to the hairdresser. Boho will have your whole holiday ruined if you are like, yeah. But luckily I didn't care enough. But for some of you guys, that would be like enough. I mean, you saw the mess, right? Anyway, we're happy. We're in Jamaica. God bless us with another day.
So I'm slowly being forced into the group of people who remove braids after 3 weeks, and I never wanted to be part of that team, because I put this 3 weeks ago and they look like 3 months. And I actually had to check my high school photos because the aunties of a long time ago used to braid our hair 3 months. We were good. So I went to check and I'm like, so maybe you have amnesia and you actually looked really rough by month 3. You just don't remember. And I checked. I looked kind of good. Okay, yes, they were old looking, but they weren't looking like 3 months of now. Do you get what I mean? So I was just like, what on earth were they doing? Because you guys might say, Shalom, they were pulling our edges like crazy. No, it's not that. It's not that. I thought it was like this whole knotless method is actually not better for you than the box braids where they tie it around. I don't know what it is. I actually start to wonder if the material has changed for braiding hair. Because remember when they had to put it in hot water first before they braid your hair? So what's going on? What's going on? Because I don't want to remove these braids. Like I just put them in. But I can't leave the house like this. I'm canceling plans. I'm getting head wraps so that I can leave the house. Like this is not what I had planned for. What's going on? What's going on?
Note that for some of these customers, it hurts my heart. The braids aren't just slipping out of the hair. These braids are even coming out from the root. Yes, you heard me. All along with your hair. No, I couldn't leave out this segment, which is of course discrimination of the hair. Yes, that's a thing. And of course speaking up about your disappointment, because you know so mega beat this go, mega beat it come, and mega ride this one until the wheel falls off. So let's be real guys, some stylists treat people different based on their hair texture. If your hair is maybe thicker or longer, then suddenly you have to pay extra. You have a short hair with a kinky texture, then they'll find something to say about it. And if you should say something about it to them, they'll start acting defensive and act like you are the difficult one to deal with.
Y'all, I'm getting my hair done yesterday, right? I went to one of those African auntie spots. I even tried to do a little cute vlog of getting my hair done. Didn't work out that way. I'm sitting down, getting my braids done. This woman starts talking crap about my hair. I'm talking full-blown talking shit about my hair. I currently have short 4C hair. She starts talking about how coarse it is. She starts talking about how hard it's trop dur. Like, they need to do this hair, how she should never have taken me on as a client. Keep in mind, I'm from Congo. I speak French. She has no idea. She's going on and on and on and talking shit. I don't say anything, but my mom calls me. So I pick up the phone, speak to my mom as normal, in French, in Swahili, and this woman hears it. She literally stops in her track. We make eye contact in the mirror, and I'm like, I
don't even know why I'm such a proud mama today, but I'm going to tell you why I'm such a proud mama, okay? And I have screenshots to back it up. So, today, my girls went to go get their hair braided, okay? My younger daughter is turning 17 on July 1st, and she wanted to get her hair braided for the occasion. Not only that, she's going to Italy for 3 weeks in the month of July, and she wanted to have a hairstyle that was just super low maintenance. My girls today woke up, they went to go buy the hair, they went to the hair braider they have been going to for years. Now, mind you, the quality of braid has been getting less and less and less and less, but my girls insist on going, I guess, out of, like, comfort. Whatever. I feel like the braider is just getting very busy these days, and she just tries to rush through the braid. Anyways, my daughter goes, okay, she's 16, she has 2 pictures that she shows to the hair braider, and she's like, this is what I want with my hair. I'm going to show you what she wanted, and then I'm going to show you what she got. Okay, so here are the 2 pictures that she showed to the hair braider. This style is I did these braids, okay? And I would have done them again, but my braids kind of tend to fluff up after about a week or 2, and she wanted them to stay longer, obviously, because she's going to Italy. This girl, I don't know who she is, but she has beautiful braids. But you can see braids, but you can see that the braids are like the same size. They're not micro braids. They're not large, chunky braids. They're like medium braids. Tell me why these are the braids that my daughter got. Okay? She says, can you see the disappointment in my eyes? Yes, I can, sweetheart. I can see the disappointment in your eyes. What the hell? If you know me, you know I'm all about closed mouths do not get fed, okay? So I thought, perfect opportunity for my daughter to flex that muscle while I'm not even with her, okay? So I said, use your voice, try really hard to get what you want out of this, blah, 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 don't use your flex your muscle. This is a requirement for me to redo it, because I did say, even if she says no, I will literally braid your hair for 24 hours to make the braids perfect. But I'm going to need you to flex that muscle first. But she says that she's going to go in and do it, so by this point it's been about 30 minutes, so I figure I'll just text her and check in and see how it's going. She says she still hasn't done it. I feel like I'm going to puke. I'm going to do it anyway. And then I say, I'm not entertaining this because Mama doesn't play. And then she said, I will. And I said, dude, I'm going to feel so good after. And she said, okay, I will right now. And I said, yes, go. And she comes back with, I did it. She's redoing it. Oh my gosh, I could have cried. That was so scary. Anyways, I'm just so proud of her for flexing that muscle and speaking up. And now she has pretty braids for her birthday and for Italy. And I just literally could not be prouder.
I think the time has come to officially retire from anybody in the UK doing my hair.
I've actually suffered in the hands of the aunties. I've suffered in the hands of the Instagram girlies. I am tired. Most recently, I was looking for someone to do my French curls for my boyfriend's graduation. I reached out to a lot of people on Instagram asking about their prices and where they were based. I finally narrowed down my options, and this particular girl had asked me, or like, what size of French curls do you want? And I had said, oh, I want a small.
Guys, pause the video quickly and make your own deductions from this, please.
So she proceeded to tell me she charges 95 for small and an extra 25 on top. Silly little me assumed that she meant that she was adding an extra 25 on top if she was the one providing the hair rather than myself. It's funny because on the morning of my appointment, she actually messaged me and said, have you got the hair? And I was like, yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm coming doing my hair for £95. That's fine. The person I originally wanted was actually charging £85, but wasn't available to do my hair that day. So I ended up going with this other girl. I get to her house now and I bring up my hair. She's looking at it and she's like, oh, is this enough? Girl, like, haven't you done this before? I had asked her before my appointment, how long would it take to do the braids? And she had told me 6 hours. Me that I do braids myself, I had already told myself it's probably going to take like 8 hours. So I had budgeted, I'll do it from 4 till 12 in the night and I will leave there at 12. Guys, she started my hair and the pace that she was going, I was like, I'm literally not going to be out of this chair until God knows when. I think on like the second row, I tried to look at the size of my hair and I was just like, this is not a small. Like, it was taking really long. She got to the front of my hair and literally asked me, oh, do you want me to part your hair into four rows, or do you want me to part into 2? To cut the long story short, we finished my hair. I'm not impressed at this point. Like, it's around like 12:30. You've done my hair much bigger than I had showed you that I wanted it. Now at the end, she's asking me, oh, do you want me to dip the hair in hot water? And I'm just looking at her like, I've never done French curls before. Like, is it me as a customer that's supposed to tell you whether you're allowed to dip this hair in hot water, or is it not you that's supposed to know that? And then I said, oh, have you gotten your money? And she was like, oh, you sent me £95, but the hair's actually £120. And I'm like, sorry, what? And she was like, yeah, go back in the message. And I went back in the message. Lo and behold, this girl had actually said £95 for small, but plus an extra £25 just because it's French curls. Like, the hair that I brought wasn't human hair. It wasn't any different from Expression. I provided the hair myself, and you're telling me now, with this size of hair that you've done for me, that I'm paying £120. Like, guys, at this point, like, I actually had nothing in me. Like, I was so angry. I was in Hackney at 12:30 when my house is actually all the way in West London. I had trekked all the way to East London for her to do this hair in this size.
Then guys, I tell you, always speaking up when you are feeling uncomfortable or you're not happy with your results. No, I understand that a lot of us were raised to just be polite, and a lot of us are non-confrontational. When this happens, we leave the shop unsatisfied, you know, instead of asking them to fix it or demanding a discount. Listen guys, you have worked pretty hard for your money and you have every right to let them know this is not what you asked for.
Again, I just had to leave an appointment because I just can't. I just can't anymore. Now my back is about to hurt. I gotta set up tables and shit. Tables and chairs and mirrors and hairs. I don't have time for this shit. I really don't. Now my whole Saturday has gone to shit. It's gone to shit. It's gone to shit. Because clearly I need something. I need something. Why not make it brunch? I got a brunch hair appointment with myself. With myself, because oh, this is what I do with my Prosecco, my beer in, and it's a little dry. This just adds a little sweetness. These are the sweet and dried orange slices from Trader Joe's. Just drop them in here, and then throw some Prosecco. Y'all know I'm finished.
talk about the clients who leave mid-appointment, as sometimes you just know that it's not worth staying and it is so hard to face it. So maybe the price wasn't agreed on, or maybe the price was agreed on, you think. Now you go there charging you something completely different. Maybe the size of the braids isn't what you asked for. Instead of fixing it, they're telling you, oh, that's how we do it here. Or maybe they're just moving so slow, you can already tell that you'll be sitting in that chair for no less than 12 hours. They just started it here and you can already tell that it's not looking right. You know, at some point you have to decide, is it worth staying, or it's better to just cut your losses and leave before they finish.
Yo, so tell me why. Tell me why. Okay, so I do hair. I was braiding today, and I had my last client of the day. He was scheduled for straight backs, and I noticed that a woman booked. So I'm thinking, like, usually when the moms book, it's like a little boy, whatever. And where I work, I get a lot of like white moms who have like little mixed kids. So like I braid their hair for them. So that's what I'm thinking, because the mom's name was Lisa. So whatever. They come in, I come out the bathroom, and I'm looking, and I only see the white mom and a little white boy. So I'm like, no judgment here, but it was a surprise. Tell me why. So I asked him, and I'm just like, okay, so what are you looking for today? Like, do you have any pictures or anything? He straight up says, I want dreads. me and my manager were just like trying to explain to him, like, okay, so we can't give you dreads because I'm sure that's not what he wants. And we're just asking him, like, what is it about the hairstyle that you would like? And he's just like, I want it to hang on my face. Okay. And the more he's talking, I'm realizing he has black friends. And I'm guessing his best friend, because this is what his mom's saying, his best friend has braids that like hang in his face or whatever, you know, like the little vibe, whatever. So I'm like, okay, like I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just giving some plaits. Mind you, y'all, this is what his hair looks like. I'm gonna insert a clip. So as you can see, I'm working with a very, very specific texture, right? So I just started doing the plaits, whatever. I put him in the lounge so he could watch TV. He wanted to watch Young Sheldon, so that's what he got to put on. He put on Young Sheldon. And I'm just doing his hair. I'm plaiting. It's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie, because he has like a grown out mullet type situation, as you can see. So I'm parting it, just doing it how I would normally do braids. And mind you, I'm showing him how his hair looks as I'm doing it, because I want him to see the process, because since we're doing it in the lounge, he's not in front of the mirror. So I'm showing him like pictures or whatever, like putting the camera in his face so he can see. And he's just like, it's cool, it's cool. Mind you, he's showing like no emotion this entire time. Like, it's not like he came in hype and had attitude afterwards. Like, no, he was monotone the entire appointment. So I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about this, because I don't know how else I'm going to do your hair. Like, I just don't know what he expected. But I'm going to insert a clip of how the braids turned out, and then his reaction, because the reaction is what killed me.
For at least a month.
Sounds fair.
I will tell him.
Now, mind you, I let him know that he's gonna have to wrap his hair tonight because his hair is shorter, so it's gonna need time to set. And I don't think his mom wanted to stay in there, so I could put him under the dryer. So I'm just letting him know the aftercare. Like, you're just gonna want to wrap your hair. His mom said she had a bandana, so I'm like, okay, cool. Just wrap it up, and then tomorrow they'll be laying flat the way that he wants them to. And y'all, his reaction when he looked in the mirror killed me. I know he took them shits out when he got in the car.
Okay, this is what I asked for. Just watch it, it's a few seconds. Simple enough, right? The price I booked for, $950. They change it and bump it up to $1,200. And I've never, ever, in my whole 34 years on this earth, braided my hair. It's an experience for me. I wanted to document it for you. I was excited. I wanted to tell you everything. I'm in a lot of pain right now. It took 9.5 hours. I want to show you what I asked for, what I'm supposed to pay for, versus what I got. So I just like to find out from you guys, if this is this. Is this? It's braided all the way down. This is not. It's naughty. Let me show you. So I'm showing you this because I'm low-key disappointed. I was willing to pay whatever it need because that's what I wanted, right? This is the ends. So my African sisters, I've never done braids before. So because I've never done braids, I want to understand, is the end supposed to look like this? Is it like, is it supposed to look like this? Not so like, look here. So if I separate it, they're naughty, they sit together. Is this what it's supposed to be like? I've never done it, so I'm asking legit because I have questions. Just want to explain, like, I'm not upset with the lady that done my hair. She was instructed by her people, the administration, that this is what she must do. She came, she done what she was supposed to do according to what she was told. So, Zintle, you killed it, girl. I'm obviously just disappointed because this is not what I paid for, and my hair is super stiff. It's super stiff and it's thick. So guys, if you know, my ponytail is like this thin. I've got very thin hair, and now look how thick it is. So I don't know how to handle this hair. I don't know. It's big, it's thick, it's giving lots of hair vibes, but I'm vibing with it. I'm like, ooh. So let me know firstly what you guys think. Then number 2, I'm asking for advice if I should like trim this little pieces that are like this, because it's hooking onto everything and there's literally hair all over my house. I was gonna plug the company that did this, but this morning they wanted to have a screaming match with me because I told them I asked you for something specific. I told you it's my first time. And then she wants to come have a screaming match because I'm raising my concerns about the fact that the price list is not clear. The fact that it was $9.50, then it was $1.2. Then I was like, it's fine as long as I get this. This is what I want, right? Anyway, I didn't get what I wanted. I'm not upset because it's fine. It's okay. Not gonna have them redo it. I don't have 9.5 hours to sit. Die is here. Getting braids, it's no joke. It's so, I don't know. You African queens are doing it because this is long. This is 24, 26 inch. It goes all the way to my bum. I will show you pictures like that. If you look here, look, you see how it pulls my skin on the side. I'm not used to this. I think this is so quiet. For the next month, guys, I don't have to do my hair. This is heavy. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to. I never slept really last night because I didn't know how to lay. I did wrap my hair. I just figured I should. I just want to ask you ladies that are professionals and stuff. Is it supposed to be like this? See, because this is my natural hair coming through here, and it's like, and it's in the front, so, and like, you see the ends here, it ruffles out into a knot. So there's like little things I just want to find out. So before I do anything, ladies, please, I need your help. Do I have to soak this in boiling hot water so this ends? What do I do? Do I just trim it like that? Okay, let's do one. You see, it's all tied and knotty together. So this doesn't work for me. Must I do that? Must I cut all of it off? Let's feel. Made a big difference because I don't want knots, you know. That makes a bit of a difference. So please help me so my hair doesn't look like this. You pay a lot of money, you have a higher expectation, but again, like I said, it is my first time, so I don't know if this is just standard, how it does come, how it is supposed to be. I don't know. So guys, what do you think? It's heavy and it pulls. I won't lie, my hair is feeling very sensitive and tender, but I will make a whole video and show you guys like when they started and all of that. I'm literally like a whole new person. Look at me with my long hair.
Story time. My braids took 24 hours.
I hit up this girl to get my hair braided, and y'all see how much is done. I left work early for her to do it. I get there, she's like, oh, I forgot I'm doing my daughter's hair. Her daughter's hair is super cute, but she didn't start my hair 10 hours later. Then she made me wash my own hair in her kitchen sink. She made me blow out my own hair. Then she started my hair doing these braids, and they're cute, but she stopped like, okay, can you put some clothes on my son? So I got her son dressed, and she's like, okay, well, my mom is doing a birthday party for my little cousin, so we're gonna go over there. I'll finish her hair at my mom's house. So I just put up to this little birthday party with my hair like this, and yes, I'm gonna go get my hair done because I need my hair done. But this is ghetto. This is ghetto. This is like what I'm gonna do with two. So I'm going to this birthday party.
This is her daughter.
I got one of our hair done.
She kept stopping to Kiki.
I'm 2.5. I'm literally weak. That's 20 pounds. You probably can't grow that. It's 20 pounds.
I was so tired.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning, like 8:15. The braids are all in, but she didn't braid them all the way down to the bottom because I was here until after midnight. Well, up until about midnight at her mom's house, her parents' house, where the birthday party was. And she told me to come back in the morning. And she had a ride somewhere with her mom that would be a couple hours, and she'll finish braiding my hair in the car. I can't braid, so I can't finish it. So I'm here. I'm waiting for her. She said 8 o'clock, but she's not here yet. So I'm not finna pay her, but I'm finna finish getting my hair done.
At least it came out super cute.
At the end of the day, guys, not all braiding shops are bad. There are some pretty professional braiders who know about hair care and how to take care of your natural hair, respect their clients as well, and provide that quality, exceptional service that we all desire. These horror stories, guys, they exist for a reason. So if you've ever had an experience like this, just know, based on these stories that you've seen today, you are not alone. No, getting your hair braided should be a comfortable experience, not a nightmare. I don't know where people get this narrative from, accepting this bull. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever had a bad braiding experience. You found this commentary helpful as well. This is where we're gonna wrap up with today's discussion, guys. If you haven't already liked or subscribed, now's the time to go ahead and do so. If you want to continue to watch more relatable discussions like these, you can go ahead and click that up next video with the right you saw on your screen and enjoy the day away. As per usual, guys, thank you again so much for watching. My name is Jody, and I aspire to inspire. Until next time, guys, what good.